They should have never called yard out. I'm about to clear yard out. We can take it to the ball court. I'ma show you how to ball out. And you should be afraid when they open my cage and they still let that dog out. I understand he was brave, but today was the day that I'm ripping his heart out. And I ain't never took a liking to niggas writing words that sound like fighting, cause I'm the type to watch them all get hyping, cause I'm a Viking striking twice like lightning. So enticing, writes and hooks like Tyson. No biting, ride out with no license, no lights. It's so dark but so bright that this bright you can't skate but no icing. And I'll be the one nigga that they can't stand. Did 7 years on a handstand, cause I got caught with the blam blam. And I had a kick like Van Damme. I don't care about your man, fam. I body you when you're bad, fam. Laugh in your face like nah-nah, and pull off like nah-nah. Nigga ready for the breakdown, cause I'm ready for a breakdown. So you better have my kick now, or get shot in your face with a straight pound. 7 Mac 11 loaded weapon when I'm stepping. If a nigga disrespect, I hit him with the Smith & Wesson. When I hit him in the chest, he gon' die. And they looking at me like, why? You had to ride that nigga. You never bother nobody, my nigga. He wasn't trapping, he was just rapping, doing that shit for a hobby, my nigga. Homie was frontin' like it wasn't nothing. To go spend 100 with Poppy, my nigga. Bitches, they love it cause my shit was flooded like it was hit by a tsunami, my nigga. Yeah, my pockets is fatter than yours. My bitches is better than yours. I keep all the bunnies around me. That's what all these carrots is for. So why would I kill you, my nigga? That's what all these savages for. They run up on you at the light. Bullets go right through your passenger door. Losing his lesson cause homie was flexing like he was the only one holding a weapon like he couldn't get it. Who was you kidding? I thought you niggas would have been learned your lesson. You know who you messing with? I am the son of the sister of facts. So don't get it twisted, my nigga. Facts is the nigga that play with them, play with them.
Yeah. Welcome to another edition, man, of the Flawda Swampcast. This is chapter 7. Later on in the show, not right away, but later on in the show, we will have Michael Williams Jr., Michael Williams Sr., and who else knows who we gonna bring and stuff like that. So stay tuned for it. It's gonna be like around the halfway point of the show. So for now, we're gonna just get a little bit, man. Before what's going on, Apple and LD? What's good with you, man?
Man, chilling, man. Duval today, County, we in this thing. Shit, chilling. But how you feel about this weekend that just passed, man?
Well, hold on, man. Let me shout out the chat real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mark Wonderlick, Shawa Allah, my sister, Joseph Townsend, man. He's the ice cream man. Joseph Townsend's the ice cream man. You know what I'm saying, man? Picasso, man. I got my brother Acondo.
What up, Acondo? What up?
The building. Angel Diaz. Florida. I got a gold medal for Miami. All right.
Man, get out of here, Picasso. Get out of here.
Yeah. Ice cream man, though. Joseph Townsend is the ice cream man. Listen, man. What was you asking me, bro?
How'd your weekend go? You know where we was at,
Man, it didn't go quite as planned. I was I ain't gonna lie to you. I was pretty upset, man, because of the politics and shit that went on behind all that other bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling the vibe of the way everything went down, man. And it's almost like, I know I'm not the fighter, bro, but it's almost like I feel like I let everybody down. You feel me, man? Because, I mean, I put it together, man, and shit like that. No, I'm not the fighter. No, I'm not the trainer. But I don't know, man. It's like I felt I could have did more, man, to get them ready. You know what I'm saying? Felt I could have stepped in a little bit more, man. And, before the whole event started, man. I also felt bad that after the event that I was sitting out in the front, the front of the hotel, and y'all was sitting in the back.
Hey.
And that kind of fucked me up, man, because what I wanted to do was take a group picture, man. Like you, Mr. Finesse, Pablo Escobar, Queen 71, KG, me, like a whole group picture, man. Even LaShawn Cornick, who I brung over there, man, with us, man. And she had a good time, man. But I don't know, man. Like, I really have to really take my time, man, on the next move, man, because I gotta be a little bit more frugal with this, man. I gotta be more I gotta dig a little deeper before I put him back in again, man. I want the next one to be a total success, man, under our conditions. our rules. You know, yeah, LaShawn was there. She was in the back. She was back there with us in the dressing room. Chawa had her back there with us, man.
So, what do you feel that you could have done more to?
Man, listen, man, I felt that. You know how I am. I'm kind of hyper and shit like that. I'm always pumped up and shit like that. And I felt I shouldn't have been as pumped up, and I should have maybe had calmed act down before entering the ring. Get him in a more peaceful mode and shit to where when he would the bell rung, he wouldn't have went out as fast as he did, you know.
Okay, so you feel like he was kind of antsy.
I felt like we gave him too much energy, man. Me and KG was back there just pumping him, you know, pumping him. And you know, you gotta pump your fighter up, but at the same time, man, there's like a equilibrium that you got, you know, it's like a balance that you have to have. And look, everything from the beginning went to shit anyway, man. Like the harassment that was going on, you know, for the weigh-in, I felt was not not right. Okay. Everything that just led up to it, man. I'm gonna give you another example, man. We was getting ready to enter the ring. And this, I don't know if I told y'all, but we was back there ready to make the entrance. And they was like, you know, we should go to a 15-minute break now. We should do the 15-minute break now. This was dumb. I'm like, bro, we're already standing here, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, you know, like the mood kept getting fucked with the entire time. And I just wasn't feeling that vibe, man. And I left out of there pretty pissed off. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, I wasn't, you know, maybe that's why I didn't wait no longer than 35 minutes when I was out in the front. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go home, man, because I felt like I was going to do something that night, man. I felt I was going to do something that I was going to regret, man, because I was really, really pissed off with the whole scenario. Even him going in there amped up like that, I mean, it happens, but even with all that being said, man, I just don't know why, you know, I didn't agree with them stopping the fight the way they did at that moment. It's like, the dude, you know, Ack was not hurt. Like, whether he got hit or not, he did get tripped. His foot got stepped on.
Yeah. That's undebatable.
I just do not believe, like, he was coherent. I'm like, you know, and it just seemed to me like the A side just didn't, you know, it's like at the first chance of stopping this, they were going to take advantage of it and stop it, even though they had no right to stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, let me just tell y'all, man, that I couldn't get too colorful while I was ringside working the corner because, you know, if I would have went off in there, believe and trust me that the first thing they would have did was strip my license because, bro, I listen, they would have stripped my license. They would have stripped, and I know that. That's why I stayed calm. And I just kind of like threw my hands in the air, like, what happened? Like, what is this? You know, like.
Did you see your reaction in the video?
Not really, man. I mean, how did you see me react?
You kind of look like, like that. You're like, what? Like, you can definitely see it on your face. You're like, what the hell just happened? You know. So, even KG, he has a reaction too in that video.
Yeah, I had to calm him down. I'm like, yo, KG, I mean, you said what you said, man. Now come on, because man, these people are waiting on any opportunity. Just the way they stopped that fight is just the finicky they would have been to strip my license. Trust me. You trust me. I'm not like the I'm the bad guy to them. I'm the bad guy down here. So anything they could have got on me, they would have got it. Y'all got to understand that, man. And in order for me to push forward, I can't allow myself to get my license stripped. And I went outside, I went to smoke and all that shit, man. But I'll be lying to you, man, if I didn't have it in me that I wanted to go back in there and just, I ain't gonna lie to you, I wanted to blow that place up, bro. Straight up, bro. I mean, that's how I was feeling, and I know I can't do that, but that's how I was feeling, Opulent. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, man, 30 years ago, I would have blew this motherfucker up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that shit is some bullshit that they did, man. I look, man. I just got to move a little different, man. And I'm gonna have to do business a little bit. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments to the way I do business, man. Honestly, man, with all that bullshit, I almost felt like pulling them out of the fight, bro. Just that spite, bro. But I mean, I just want y'all to understand that that's why I couldn't really get crazy on it, man. But how was your experience going out there, man, to the event? Talk to me about that night, man.
Man, I enjoyed the event despite the fact that the guy that we came to, support, he didn't get the W. But first off, just for Act, man, he was a winner just by getting in that ring because it takes a lot of balls to get in the ring and just do what he did. You know what I'm saying? So my hat goes off to Act, and I definitely hope he has his head high, man. Hold on. Shout out to my brother, Ben Somerville. That's like my Miami native. That's my brother right there. What up? My brother, like one of my brothers, different mom, different dad, but that's my motherfucking brother. But yeah,
yes, man. Before you go on, man, let me say salute to Mr. Finesse, man.
Okay.
Mr. Finesse, man. I don't know if you heard the beginning, man, but we got our wires crossed and shit. I was texting Opulent, telling him I was out front, which I was in the front of the hotel, and I think y'all were in the back of the hotel, and y'all thought that was the front. Yeah. And I was up in the front for about a good 35 minutes, man. So my mood was already fucked anyway, but after waiting like 30, 35 minutes, I'm like, damn, man, we crossed wires, man. I'm just going to get in my car and go, man. So that's what happened, Mr. Finesse, man. But go ahead, Opulent.
But yeah, man, damn, where was I at? But yeah, salute to everybody, all the fam in the chat. I see y'all. But yeah, man, Mr. Finesse, he had called me. He was like, man, everybody in the blue corner is catching L's. And we had just watched that third fight where we feel like he got robbed. Even Queen 71, we're like, nah, like this dude got robbed. So we were expecting, what we were really expecting was for Act to get in there and pretty much do his thing and change that up, shake that up, you know what I'm saying? But as we seen, they had the same plan for Act as well. So it is what it is. And we were just like, damn, okay. But like I said, it is what it is. Definitely salute Act. It was definitely a pleasure finally getting to meet Act. It was a pleasure getting to meet KG. It was a pleasure. I mean, I've already met Queen 71, but it was, I sat next to her. I sat next to her. Of course, it was always a pleasure to see my brother, Mr. Finesse. It was for the most part, it was just a great time, but we just didn't get what we came to see, and that's him get that W. Dang, what else do I gotta say? Oh, I got to chop it up with Mr. What is his name? Pablo Escobar.
Yeah,
cool ass cat. Chopped it up with him for a good 20 minutes. But just as far as the fight, man, it was just like I said, man. We talk about the BS that goes on in boxing all the time on numerous channels, and it's just a different level when you really just see it in real time. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where you're kind of in awe to really watch it play out in front of you, even though we see it time and time again. As I feel like we've seen with the Canelo the Canelo fight this past weekend. So I feel like I was right about what I didn't want to happen. I feel like that happened just as far as the Canelo and Jermell fight. But going back to Act, man, like I said, I hope Act keeps his head up, and we're going to support him regardless. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, I mean, he asked me if we could dispute it. I told him we can, but the problem with it is it's not going to change the result because of who we are. I just got to be honest with you, man. Like, I wish I could say more, man. But it goes further than what the eye saw. You know what I'm saying? It goes deeper than that, man. And I should have saw that coming. And that's why I say I'm not making that same mistake again. I saw what I saw. Now I know what I need to know about certain individuals. I'm going to say like that. know what I'm saying? I know Kondo said maybe we should fight him outside of Florida. Nah, outside of Florida, Florida wasn't the problem. It was the people that was involved in this event. I have only dealt with him one other time. Usually, where I go to, I don't have issues like that. So like Box Lab Promotions have always treated me fairly. Undisputed Promotions have always treated me fairly. You know what I'm saying? So there are outlets out here. Pro Box TV comes out to Tampa. They've never treated me bad. So it's look, man. Once you do me one time, you're not doing me twice. I just put it to you like that, man. I didn't expect the shit that I heard, you know, behind the scenes that I heard, but it's just pisses me off, bro. I don't really want to go too public with it, but yeah, that's what it was, Mr. Finesse. The blue corner was set up to fail, man. Yeah, I could go deeper, like I said. It's not gonna. I gotta keep some doors open. You know what I'm saying, Opulent?
Yeah, and granted, some of them in the blue corner was legitly getting their ass whooped. Let's not front, but let's allow Act to, allow him the opportunity to go out there completely to do what he's got to do, or at least attempt to do what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for all that BS that happened. So,
well, I'll tell you what needs to happen, man. Moving forward, man. And he does have a Cash App specifically for this. I think what we need to do moving forward into his next fight. All right. Yeah, Act dropped the dude too. They didn't count it, but
they said slip. What they said? Slip. It was a slip, right? Or what they said?
I don't know that. I guess they called it a push or whatever. I don't know what they call that shit, man. Slip, whatever, man. But anyway, man, he does have a Cash App. That money does not go to me. Okay, and it doesn't really go directly to him. It's a fund in order for us to pay opponents. So what am I saying with that, man? We're trying to get some sponsors. We're trying to get some people to donate on that Cash App, that specific Cash App. That way, his next fight, we can bring him in as the A side, and we bring in an opponent. But for that to happen, man, we need help from whoever's willing to help. I'll put it to you like that, man. I'm already coming out of pocket regardless. So, that's just part of managing and shit. So, I think I don't want to misspeak on the Cash App. Y'all can get with KG, Ack himself. They have the Cash App information for that specifics, specifically for that. So, that's gonna really let us know who really truly is gonna support this run that Act wants to go on. That's gonna let us know who truly does want to support that. So,
and I also want to add that even despite the BS that happened to Act in the ring, like after the fight, like of course it was still fresh and everything, but he seemed in a lot better place mentally than I expected him to be. I've been to numerous fights and, watching guys get, basically played worse than that. And I feel like he was mentally in a great space after what happened to him. So, I mean, of course I can't feel for him, but just how he was moving and, he was smiling and everything. And it was great to see him smile, even like I said, despite what happened to him. So I judge that as him being in definitely a great mental space. I'm sure he's still like, man, it sucks that he didn't. Of course, I mean, who doesn't want to win? But to me, I judge him as him being in a great mental space. So,
yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was in such a bad mood that was a long drive home, bro. That was just a long drive home, man. And and it had nothing to do with Act. It just the way they treated us. Like we were outsiders or some shit, man. Like we didn't belong there and shit, man. Like, tell y'all something, man. Like they knew they did wrong with me, man, because leading up before the fight, when they was harassing about the weight and all that and all the other bullshit they put us through before the night. They came to the hotel and gave me a peace bottle. They brought me a bottle of liquor from Puerto Rico and said, "Here, man."
Word?
Yeah, and I took it, but then I said, "Hey, Queen 71, you want a gift?" And I gave it to Queen 71. Say, "Here, man," because I took it just because it was there, but I figured, you know what? I wasn't really gonna take it, but I got Queen 71 over here. Guess what? Let me give it to her because she probably will never get a chance to get a bottle like that over here in the States. So I took it, handed it to her, man. Listen, I just didn't want to ruffle too many feathers because I ain't gonna lie to you, I was going off before the night. Like I was, being pretty rowdy about the whole situation with the weigh-in and shit like that. So I was already aggravated, man. And man, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, I'm still pissed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm still pissed, man. I'm still pissed, man, because this I'm gonna tell y'all like this, but I don't give a fuck how it sounds, man. Racism still exists, man. I don't know why people want to be blind to it. Racism still exists. Racism still exists. And not only did they take it out on him, they took it out on me. They took it out on me and they took it out on him. I'm telling you what I know without saying too much more than that. They took it out on me. They took it out on him. And I will say this. I will get my get back on it, though. I will get my get back on it, man, because if anybody knows me the way that I am, I'm going to look for a way to get every last one of the motherfuckers back. I'm going to look for a way to get the motherfuckers going to have to pay for this. They going to pay me one way or another. I'm going to make them pay. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Because I'm not one of those motherfuckers that you hit and I'm going to stay hit. You hit me once, I'm trying to hit you 20 times. So take it for what it is. Just know something's coming back. It's not gonna, it's not gonna be light either.
Oh, my bad.
Are you good, man? Did you want to add? Nah, I don't take shit like that, bro.
But no, you definitely allowed to feel how you feel about it, and it's very understandable. I definitely understand how you feel. And how does it feel, though? Because there were predominantly your people in there, right? So how do you feel seeing it come from your people? How does that feel? That's a phenomenal question.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'll say it 1 billion times till people fucking believe me, bro. Half the Puerto Ricans don't support each other. Who was I managing? Let me ask you this. Who was I managing? Was he a Puerto Rican fighter?
Not at all. So the facade from a lot of people on the outside is that Puerto Ricans stick together, right? That's the facade.
That's the facade.
Okay. All right. So this is a great example of that literally being a facade. That's being false. So a lot of people like to push that. They assume that.
Listen, I'm associated with a certain group in Puerto Rico, man. And if you ain't from that certain group and they're not from that certain group, it's not love, bro. It's not love, bro. You know what I mean? And look, I just call it like it is, man. Here's a Puerto Rican from the Nietas and shit. I'm managing the black fighter. We're in this damn event. They don't like that. They don't like that, bro. Like, yeah, let's just be, they don't like that. They don't like that. Now, if I was over there at Box Lab, Undisputed Promotions, that's my group. And that's why I say, yeah, we can still do shit in Florida. It just can't be with them. Now, I don't want to give away my plan, but I'm getting my get back, and they're not even gonna know I'm involved in it. That's how motherfucking grimy I am.
That's the greatest way to do it anyway.
I'm sending missiles without my name on it. You know what I mean? I mean, shit. It is what it is, man. They can hear it because they're not gonna see it coming anyway. They can hear it all they want, they're not gonna see it coming. You know what I mean? When you play with somebody that's been around, you're gonna get bit. You're gonna get bit, man. And you're gonna get bit. You're gonna get bit, man. As simple as that, man. But other than that, man, let me go ahead and say I did have a great time with KG Act at Queen 71. We went to the Airbnb. We had a good time over there. We went to, I think it was IHOP. I think we went to IHOP, man. By the way, fuck IHOP, man. Give me Waffle House. Give me Waffle House.
Yeah. Waffle House over IHOP any day.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the goddamn menu and I'm like, where my All-Star at? You know what I mean? Where my All-American at? Like, where the fuck? I'm saying, like, I was looking for something like that. But I ain't get it, man. I didn't get it, man. But hey, man, what you man, let me get off of that, man. Cause shit, I'll be done ready to blow something up. So we need to get off that topic, bro, man.
Yeah, man, I gotta give a shout out to Queen 71, man. It was like she's big sis, man, and she be talking her shit and she mean what she says and she says what she means. You know what I'm saying? It was a pleasure to watch the fight with her next to her. She's just a cool chick, a cool woman, man. So yeah, she goes to a lot of fights. For any of y'all out there that go to fights too, you will most likely see her there at a lot of these fights out there, and definitely link up with her and watch a fight with her. But she's super cool.
Hey, man.
Cool.
Queen 71 is a dope female, bro. She is dope to be around, bro. Super, super, super dope, man. Super, super dope, man. Man.
That's why I gotta call her big sis, because she got kids. She got grown kids, so I can't call her just sis. She got grown kids, so yeah, she's super cool though, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, I wanted to say something, man, about while we wait on the guest, because he should be here around. I think Michael Williams Sr. and Jr. They should be here around anywhere from 7:30 to 7:45. So I want to get a little something off my chest, man, because I saw something that I actually tweeted back about. People talking about the weight bully situation, man, and I just don't understand it, man. My whole thing is this, man. This is my thing, man. And I've always said this, man. Like, look, I don't give a damn, because they was talking about Benavidez looking like he 240 and shit like that. I said, man, miss me with all that shit. Let me know on weigh-in day if he makes weight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Oh, there he go right there. He said give him 15 minutes. All right. The chat right now. I said, let me know what he weighs in at on the weigh-in. If he makes weight, I don't want to hear this weight bully shit, or, you know, like, do people not understand that doesn't benefit a fighter anyway? Like, that doesn't do nothing for him, man. If a fighter's draining himself to make weight, that should be advantage to the opponent, not, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I don't buy into this weight bully shit, man. I'm like, look, you can make weight, you make weight. I don't care, man. I don't care, you know. I don't like the uneven and non-consistent folks and shit, you know. Like, I'll give you an example. Let me give you an example, man, since he's a hot topic. Tank Davis, right? Tank Davis fights Leo Santa Cruz, and they act like Tank Davis brung him up 2 weight classes. But if they did their homework, Leo Santa Cruz was a champion at that weight class that they fought, and Tank Davis fought for his title. So how did he bring him up 2 weight classes? You understand what I mean? Like, you can't be that inconsistent, man. Like, bro. And it's the same with everything else, you know. Tank Davis went up to 140 to fight Barrios, came back down. There's no weight bullying there. You know what I'm saying? There's no weight bullying, man. Canelo's traveled through the weight classes. Mayweather traveled through weight classes. Pacquiao, well, we'll leave Pacquiao alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave Pacquiao alone. But my point is, man, if you're able to make weight, you make weight. It's just that simple, man. What are your thoughts on that, man?
Shit, you couldn't have said it any better, man. When people start talking about weight bullying, I just really close my ears to them after that, because it's just pure BS. If they're making the weight, then it doesn't matter at all. Like you said, it's a drastic disadvantage for these fighters to be draining themselves like that. So I get tired of hearing it, but of course, with Benavidez, he's a fighter who's missed weight a couple times, so they're gonna stay on his ass about it. So I guess it's something that he just has to kind of take, but it is what it is. Hopefully, he can just not pay attention to the BS.
Yeah, I don't think he does, man. But I mean, we all want to see Canelo fight Benavidez, but will he ever get a chance to fight him? Is the question.
I don't think so. No. Remember, Canelo said he's not, even though he's not considered really Mexican. Is he like Venezuelan? What is he? Benavidez.
He's half Mexican and half Honduras or something like that. You know,
but I'm thinking Canelo's gonna look at him as a Mexican, and he's gonna use that excuse to not fight him, because Benavidez, he's not gonna pull a Charlo. He's not gonna pull a Charlo. So he's coming. Even though I feel that are you muted?
No.
Oh, okay. Even though I feel like what's his name? Canelo hits harder than Benavidez. That's what I feel, but Benavidez is gonna keep coming.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Ecuadorian.
Okay. I thought he was Ecuadorian and Mexican. Ecuadorian and Dominican?
So he's not Mexican at all, dude?
Damn. Well, I didn't even know that. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought he had some Mexican in him. Okay, so
shit, man. I'll tell you. Hey, Guam. Hey, speaking of these exotic places, Guam got some fine females, bro. I was checking out a Guamanian chick earlier today, bro. I said, this what y'all be producing over there? Y'all like this?
Oh wow!
Like, damn, you know how I am, man. I got no filter, man. I let them know. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, hey. You know?
Okay, Jose Diaz says K-Rod said he's Mexican, other parents from Ecuador.
Yeah, well, there's a difference between Hispanic and Latino, but we'll leave that alone.
Yeah, that's another subject.
It's gonna be the lost state mind. We start talking about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, the thing I'm saying is, man, that Benavidez then fought like 2 title eliminators, right? And now he's got to fight Andre. Now he got to fight Boo Boo. So him and Boo Boo Andre got to fight, and we don't even know what's going to happen in that fight. What do you think about that fight?
I'm gonna be 100. I don't give a fuck about that fight, Kano. I don't care. I don't care anything about anything Boo Boo does. Honestly, I just don't care. I don't like him outside of the ring. I don't like his character. I don't like how he moves. I think he's creepy to me. So I don't care anything about Boo Boo.
But I mean, he's fighting Benavidez though.
I mean, do you think he's gonna step up? Do you think Boo Boo's gonna step up? Because he's been fighting some sketchy opponents.
I think it's gonna be a good fight until it's over. Until it's not a good fight. Like, cause he can box, he can move and shit like that. I just think it's gonna be competitive until Benavidez breaks him down with the body attack, the pressure, the constant pressure he brings to him, you know. And Boo Boo's gonna look like he's doing okay at times. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah, he's gonna be doing okay, moving around. But eventually, he's gonna start slowing down, slowing down, and then you're gonna see the end for Boo Andrade, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at Caleb Plant, man. Caleb Plant, I think, is a better boxer than Andrade. And yo, he was giving Benavidez hell. I ain't gonna lie. But he started running out of that gas, man.
Yep, that's his problem. That's his problem. Gas.
So I look at Andrade the same way, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, you got to credit Benavidez for the breaking down of his opponents, you know what I'm saying? Because he plays a part in them running out of gas by applying so much pressure, man, that even when he's not throwing that pressure, man, it'll take a mental toll on the opponent as well. Definitely. Like, there's a lot of variables that go into that, man. Like, damn, this motherfucker keeps coming. He keeps coming. He's applying a lot of pressure, man, and boom, boom. And, you know, that's something that's part of the game too, man. And, you know, we'll see, man. Let me see what the chat said, man.
Oh, let me say shout out to Mr. Finesse. He bought me and Queen 71 a drink at the fight. Appreciate you, brother. I don't know. He bought me a water.
Who will be Benavidez? Is that what I missed out on, man? A drink for Mr. Finesse? God damn.
Hey, yeah. He's showing love over there.
Man, that's Mr. Finesse way of saying, all right, Connell, since you ain't come to the back, even though I kept telling y'all to come to the front, you know what I'm saying? Opplin was like, bro, I looked all over the front, I ain't see you. Bro, I looked all over the front, I ain't see you. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, we was waiting, and then we just like, damn, what's going on? So we was like, okay. I was just confused on the back and the front tie. I thought I was in the front the whole time, but I was clearly in the back. So that's the whole issue. You was really in the front while we was in the back.
I was next to the damn check-in desk.
But in the same token, I was chopping it up with Pablo Escobar too. So
hey man, shout out to Pablo Escobar. That man always comes to fights too. Just so y'all know, man. That ain't the first one he's came to. That is not the first one he came. I've met Pablo Escobar before, man. That's not the first one he's came to, man. That man comes out and he shows up. Like, you know, he may not show up on time, but he shows up.
Because he was like, man, I was late. He said he was trying to get his outfit together or something. He was
Yeah.
What about you, Crush?
Did you man, I never did get your thoughts, man, on the Charlo Canelo fight, man.
To me, it was like my worst nightmare came true, where he literally didn't show up to fight. And, you know, I was watching it with Mr. Finesse, and we're just literally watching him on his back foot the whole night, not really fighting. It was pretty boring, getting bullied. He just got manhandled by Canelo. Like, this ain't you. This ain't what it just isn't what I'm used to seeing from him. So it was so far out of his character to the fact that we know that it was fake, man. Boxing is WWE. I mean, to me, it's WWE. So it's a contact I mean, you know, of course you can really die. You can die in wrestling too, but you can really die faster in boxing by playing it. But it's literally WWE. And if anybody's gonna sell their L, is gonna be Charlo for me. And I was trying to stay away from that. That's why I kind of brushed over it a little bit last week. But I was trying to focus on more what I wanted to see, and what I wanted to see was him show up and fight. But man,
I was truly disappointed, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm like, bro, what is this? What is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt he had an opportunity to win that fight had he applied himself, man. Now, I don't know what happened. I didn't see the fight. You know, obviously, you know, I didn't see the fight. So was there a moment in there where Canelo might have hit him and he said, shit, I ain't messing with that? Could that have happened?
He was getting hit with some shots, don't get me wrong. But even when he took the knee, it's like, what are you taking a knee for, bro? Like, you could have almost, I mean, of course, by the time he took the knee, it was one of those situations where it's like, well, he's definitely not winning on the cards anyway. But he just made it that much worse of the fight by taking the knee. It's like, okay, well, you really need a knockout now after you took that knee. That's how I took it. So
Yeah, this whole thing is pissing me off that I cannot add these photos in here. What the hell, bro? I was trying to add that shit you sent me, right?
Yeah.
And I got it on my desktop.
Oh, you found it?
I got it on my desktop. I just don't see it here. See, I don't see it here, man. I don't see it here at all. But that's neither here nor there, man. Look, I'm not even gonna crucify him, man. Like, I felt he could have won that fight had he applied himself the way I broke the fight down. But some people just, they get in there and they get hit a little bit, or the lights turn on. Was the lights too big for him? I wouldn't have expected the lights to be too big for him, bro. He's undisputed at 154. I didn't think that would have factored in. They're the same age. It baffled me that that's how the fight played out, unless he just said, hell, I'm going to get a payday and leave on out of here, man. I tell you what that does tell me, though, man. I cannot, let me repeat this. I cannot ever trust that fighter again.
Never. And in all essence, I didn't really trust him anyway, because this is my opinion. This ain't Kano's opinion, right? I look at dudes sideways that are infatuated with rocking European brands that don't care about you. Like, to me personally, I look at you sideways because, and from what I know, these two dudes are infatuated with European, all that, them weirdo type clothes, all that type ish. So to me, you suspect already to me. That's just my personal opinion. So just seeing him rocking all these bogus ass European brands is like them people don't care about you, your culture, and none of that. But to me, you're for sale. That's just how I want to put it.
Dog, and then why look, you remember when I said, hey man, maybe he matured, man. Maybe he matured, and that's why he didn't do a lot of shit talking leading up to the fight. Blah blah blah. I was trying to give him benefit of the doubt.
You know what? Now that I think that was part of the game plan. Oh, let me come in there mature, so act like I'm mature. So then when I throw this fight, everybody's gonna have more of a sympathy for me or some shit like that. That's how I feel anyway.
But he threw that away right as soon as the post fight when he's calling out Bud Crawford with all this energy, bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
He threw it right away. That's what I'm saying. Like, if that was the plan, he should have kept his mouth shut about Bud. How you gonna lose a fight and then come over there and say, oh yeah, Bud, you next? Motherfucker, you can't tell nobody they next. He just got ass whooped. Who the fuck are you talking about? Like, who got to be next?
Bro, he got bullied, man. He got bullied. He didn't just get beat. He got bullied to me. Like,
I could never trust him again. I could never trust him again. There was another fighter, man, from Puerto Rico that I said the same thing about. Joseph Adorno. He kept missing weight. He kept missing weight. He kept missing weight. I said, bro, I don't trust that dude no more. He's not disciplined enough. I can't trust him. So I never put my money on him ever, ever, ever again. BFTV boxing. I see you in the building, bro. And when I say shit like that, they think I'm hating. I'm like, no, bro. Trust has to be earned. Just like, respect has to be earned. So does trust. What have you given me to be able to trust you? What have you given me to get? I already gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he laid an egg and shit. But this is the play all along, because no, I guess he couldn't have won, because now they want to see, they did this so bad. Listen, bro. Jamal's gonna be next. There's no way around it. They're gonna call it the revenge something. They're gonna label it with revenge something and sell you Jamal Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. You want to bet on it?
Of course. I mean, and then we're gonna watch the second brother who seems like he has obvious mental issues. We're gonna watch him get his ass whooped too. Sell his ale. Man.
Bro. Like Akano said, and they always out here getting slapped. These twins are barbecue chicken. Bro, this is my thing, bro, man. This is my thing. If Jermell was coming off a hand injury and had 16-month layoff, now you're gonna bring Jamal, who's been out way longer, with all kind of mental issues and family issues and all that other shit.
He's really food. Yeah, them twins are fruit roll-ups to me. Them boys are fruit roll-ups.
And I see you in the building, salute to you, man. And I just can't, man. I'm like, I can't. I just gotta, you know, I'm disowning them, bro. I can't, you know, no. I'm not watching them, you know, like, no, because I don't trust them to do what they need to do.
Hey, they got me once though. Like they really had me for this Canelo fight. Like I said, I was trying to really focus. Like, okay, yeah, and he's gonna go in there and represent. Man, yeah, right.
The thing about it is he's got that. This is why I think, man, that it was fixed. I'm gonna say it was fixed. I don't give a fuck if people hate me for it, man. You know, goddamn well he got better boxing skills than that.
Right. He's a slicker fighter.
Come on, bro. Like you know, everybody who's beat Canelo can box. Mayweather, Bivol, Lara. Well, they didn't give Lara the decision, but you know what I'm saying, bro. You mean to tell me that Jermell Charlo, with all them tools in his toolbox, didn't use shit of it? All of a sudden, he just ain't throwing. All of a sudden, he might have thrown a half-ass jab, and that doesn't make any sense to me, man.
WWE. That
doesn't make any sense to me, man.
Oh man.
So,
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about Jamal taking a picture with Crawford?
Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hey, I'm gonna put it in the chat. This is for Michael Williams Sr. and Jr. only. That is for Michael Williams Sr. and Jr. only. Anybody else click that link, man? I'm gonna fire your ass up, man. I'm gonna fire your ass up, man. And
what up, Just Do? What up, fam? What up, Teach? What up?
I put it in the chat there, Michael Williams. So hopefully he can see it, man. Hopefully he can see it, man. He'll click on it soon, man. Hold on. Let me wrench him up, man, by the way. Shit.
Oh, what up, D-Man? What up, fam?
Let me wrench him up real quick while we wait on him to come on in. Let me go ahead and give him his moderator chance. Boom, boom, boom. Look at the condo talking about his backstage. You live down the street, man. You better stop, bro. You live down the street. You live down the street.
Yeah.
I put the link in the chat, Mike. Oh, BFTV, you know what, man? I could give you a pass, man. I'll give you a pass, man. BFTV gets a pass, but let me see. I'm just texting him real quick, bro. Hey, man, listen, bro. It's funny how me and Michael Williams Sr. Even became friends, bro. That's the crazy part, man. So I'm gonna give it some time, man, and let him see if he can figure this damn shit out, man. Man, goddamn D1 in here too. Let me straighten him out, man. Let me see if I can straighten him out. All right. Give me 1 second. Whoa, K-Rock. Oh, whoa, K-Rock. Whoa. K-Rock, the link is not for you.
Oh, man. That's
wait a minute, man. Sit, K-Rod. Yeah, sit down. Hey, Mike, man, what's good, man?
What up, man? Hold on. My camera off. Hold on a second.
Yeah, man. I mean, shit, bro. Like, God damn, Mike.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Hold on, you ain't Midnight Black now, is you?
Nah, I don't know why my camera not working, bro. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is this? Yo, every time I come on, bro, I've been having problems, man. So when I click the camera, it goes and shows that picture.
Hey man, I'd rather see that picture than that pitch black, bro.
Yeah, but I need motherfuckers to see me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I how I get down, Kano. When I talk my shit, I need motherfuckers to see.
Hold on, hey, Kano, is this Michael Blackson or Michael Williams?
Yeah, right. Seriously. Hold on a second. Hey, champ. Hey, I'm on, right? But my camera is showing all black.
Hey, Mike.
Yo.
Mike, I told you to get rid of that goddamn cricket phone.
Motherfucker, I got an iPhone. I got an iPhone 2, nigga. Hold on, let me leave out and try to come back, fellas.
All right, bro, do that, man. Let me pin that link, man, because shit, it's gonna get lost.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta go to my damn YouTube to pin that shit. Man, you know, I ain't like BFTV. He be having all these things all fucking. This motherfucker could organize easy and shit. You know what I'm saying? That goddamn Michael Williams Senior, man, coming in with that cricket wireless and shit, man. I know he gonna talk his shit when he come back on, man. But you know, damn. I'm gonna give him a minute, man. K-Rod, man, he that motherfucker.
K-Rod wilding, his ass wilding.
Hey, K-Rod clicked that link before Mike did. I'm like, God.
No. We had to expect that, though, man. We had to have known. If anybody's gonna hit that shit, it's gonna be K-Rod's ass.
God damn, man. Look, bro, man. Hey, I'm gonna read it to him too. That way, when he come back, he can talk his shit. Mike got that Boost Mobile 12, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh shit.
Hey, he might have that Sprint, man, that don't even exist no more. He might have that Sprint, man, that, you know, what was that shit, man, they had back then that Verizon bought out? Alltel. I don't know, but Alltel was a shit back then.
He got one of them sidekicks. he really on one of them sidekicks or some shit.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, if you can hear me, man, I put the link in the chat, man. I mean, I pinned it to the top of the chat, man. That way you won't have to search for it, man. And it took me like forever to fucking do that shit.
No, but the question I asked you, Kano, was how do you feel about Bud Crawford taking a picture with Maul? Or Maul taking a picture with Bud Crawford? How you feel about that?
It could never be my brother, bro. It could never be my brother, bro. First of all, my brother would never do that. Neither one of my brothers would do that. I wouldn't do that, bro. Like, it could never be, bro. I don't give a fuck, man. You got these people trying to excuse it, talk about boxing is a business. Boxing this, they could do that. No, we enemies, man. What the fuck you talking about, man? Like, he just got through beating your brother's ass.
Yeah.
You sitting there taking a picture with you? What y'all gonna do? Swap wives next? Like, damn, that's what it looked like. Like, bro, what are y'all doing, bro? Nah, bro.
I guess for me, you know, of course, like you're saying, there's principles in it. And also it's like, bro, you could have took a picture any other night. Why you pick this night to take a picture together? Like, come on, bro. The timing is way off.
Man, listen, bro. This man has went at it with your brother, man, for the last, year or so, talking all this shit back and forth. Nah, bro. Nah. That just don't work for me, man. That ain't no way that will work for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, I know my family. My family would never do no shit like that. Nobody in my family would ever do no shit like that, man. None of them, man. None of them. If anything, bro, they'll beat me to the punch. You know what I'm saying? They'll beat me to the punch, man. Like, oh, it's war? Pop. I'm like, hold up, man. Let me get mine in. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We be fighting to get the first lick in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we be doing, man. But taking a portrait like that, man, and they was smiling and giggling and having a great time, like, nah, bro.
Yeah, no.
Nah, bro. And see, Man, I ain't got no respect for Jamal, bro. Like you didn't let Caleb Plant smack you twice.
You been
How you take a picture with Bud, man? Like, nah.
You been smacked up how many times? Well, Caleb said he slapped him twice, right? But only one got on camera. Okay.
One got on camera.
Then you're taking a picture with your brother's ops on the night that he got his ass whooped, bruh.
Oh shit! He done got his boots working now.
I'm on now. I'm on.
What up, senior? Nice to meet you, brother.
Man, you too, brother. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you too, my bro. Mike Jr. should be popping in here, man. He had training and shit, man. So, you know, we had to come and this gonna be a good one, man. Yo, we sorry. I'm not saying we late, but we late a little bit.
No, you good. You good.
Bro, it's all good, man. It's all good, man. Hey, man. Hey, give a people story, man, of how me and you met to where we are today, man. They gotta hear this shit. They got the
camp right there.
What up?
What up, Junior? What up?
What's going on?
Chilling.
So, a champ, Kano wants me to give a story on how we met.
Yeah, it's my first time here. I ain't. Last time I heard about Kano was crazy.
Yeah,
that's why. Hey,
that motherfucker Kano was riding us bad, bro.
Yeah.
So look. Here's the breakdown real quick. So I knew of Kano. You know what I'm saying? I never front on nobody. I knew of him. But the way we got like we are now, him and Scotty had, you know, placed a bet or something. You know, Scotty was riding for us. You know what I mean? To this day, I know Scotty loved Junior, even to this day, right? Kano was riding for Bowser. You know what I'm saying? He particularly didn't really know Bowser, but he's like, you know, fuck it. I'm picking who I'm picking, and I'm sticking with it. So him and Scotty went at it, and they actually made it great, bro. Two men off YouTube actually made Mike Jr. and Bowser fight, no bullshit, better than some of those fights that was on the card. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. Like it went crazy. You know what I mean? So of course, you know, I got a little sensitive about some things. Kano said some shit because at the end of the day, that's my son. You know what I mean? So and I think I popped in and out. I said some shit. Kano stood on his shit. Scotty stood on his. But we lost. You know what I mean? We lost a lot that night. Scotty lost the bet. Mike Jr. lost the fight shit. We lost some sponsors. But we gained a good friend in Kano.
Yeah, man, it was crazy, man, because we was enemies at first, man. By the way, Michael Williams Jr., this your second time on here. See how quick you forget?
Is it?
Yeah, damn.
I had you on here before.
Hey, look, man, ever since that incident, man, it's, you know.
Hey.
When was Junior on here with you, bro? I don't remember that.
Remember after when y'all was good? I remember watching it.
Was it like talking about the AB thing?
Yeah.
No, I don't remember that, bro.
We was on here talking about the AB fight, right after, you know.
I think it's clicking the memory.
What Mike shit was still after Mike shit was healed?
No,
before. Yeah.
Before that situation actually happened.
Oh shit. I forgot about that, man.
But it was up until the AB thing almost.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So this is the second time, man. Hey, I ain't too crazy. I'm just a little crazy, man. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I forgot all about it. I thought this was the first time with Mike Jr.
But Michael Williams Jr., man, talk to me a little bit, man, about everything that happened, man. Leading up to the AB fight and afterwards, man. You know, I just gotta hear your side of it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. You know, it's kind of past that now, so I'm gonna keep it right. You know, I mean, training camp was good. I mean, some situations happened, but normally, you know, we was definitely prepared for AB. Like there wasn't nothing that he could have did that we didn't train for. Conditioning was good, strength and everything. When I say it was gonna be a whole different mic, and it's in my right weight class. So when I say it was gonna be a whole different mic than what people see at Madison Square, it was gonna be crazy. But like I said, that bit of sparring when I was down there with Roy, the week before the fight kind of ruined everything, man. And ever since then, we let Roy be Roy. We moved on from him. We by ourselves now. So we're here now, getting ready for this WNBA World Title shot. So, I mean, dropping Roy ain't really stopping that, as you can see.
I think it helped you out more, but anyway, I'm gonna leave that alone, man. But I want to go ahead and say something, man. Because I
Look,
got
hold on. I'm gonna say this real quick, Kano. Hey, listen, this is the opportunity for everybody because people have been waiting too, right? So this is the opportunity for people to ask the questions they're gonna ask. Get it all out the fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Any things that may have been in confusion. Why wasn't this? Why did this isn't this? Let's just get it out the way. And talk about Mike's new fight. And then there's some things I want to talk to you about too, Kano, because I'm glad to see you doing your thing. You got fighters and you seeing a lot of the shit we went through because we're independent. So yeah, let's get it popping.
T-Mac working a super chat, 22-1 loading. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that's our bro. Shout out to the VP, Tariq Hayes.
All right, my first question to you, brothers, is how are your relationship with Roy right now?
Go ahead, Junior. You always go first. It's about you. I'll follow up on you, champ.
I mean, it's a cordial relationship. Ain't no beef. We call or text, he'll respond. So I mean, we left it at that. Ain't really no hard feeling towards Roy. It is what it is. We all moved on from that situation. Let's say that. Like I said, I call him, text him right now. He'll answer. So I mean, it is what it is.
I was definitely hot when that situation happened because you were definitely the underdog, and I was rooting for you, man. I wanted you to go in there and really upset. Like, of course, I fuck with AB heavy, but I just feel like this, he's did what he's done with his career, and he's kind of picked himself out of great situations. And you a young buck coming up, and I wanted you to seize that opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So I was definitely rooting for you to go in there and get that W. So when that shit happened, I was like, oh man, dang.
Yeah, it's crazy. I appreciate it though, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I spoke to Roy maybe like 3 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Just to iron a little bit of things out. Didn't really go into details because what happened, it's still some things, right, that's unclear to me. You know what I mean? Because the public was hearing his side and they're hearing our side. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always ride with my son. You know what I mean? And it was just, like I said, some confusing things, you know what I mean, that went down, bro. Because Mike Jr., when I dropped Mike Jr. off in Florida, bro, Mike Jr. was there mentally and he was already in shape. You feel me? And when I received my son back, he was damaged. You feel me? So, but like Mike said, we moved on. We still trying to get that fight back with AB. I hit AB up multiple times. He texted me back and said, his exact words was, "Hey, Pops, I'm moving on to big things. I'm trying to be a world champion again." And so I said, okay, cool. But then he turned around and he's fighting a dude in November that's 18-2. So why wouldn't you make this fight with Junior? You feel me? So that was some bullshit. And that was a complete duck. You know what I'm saying? And then Mike Jr. hit him up on Instagram and let him know. You know what I mean? So if anything, if you want to fight a dude that's 18-2, 18-3, whoever he's fighting, and shout out to them. I'm not knocking them. I'm glad they're getting that opportunity and money, right? But it would have made more sense to double back and fight Mike Jr. because the storyline was there and the hype was already there. You know what I'm saying? So, I really believe in my heart. Now, not even I believe, I know that talking to certain people that's even close to AB, they was worried about Mike Jr., bro. And then it showed for them not to even fucking fight Junior this time around. It was easy. Remember, we're independent. We can make any fight we want. We're available.
Man, my older brother wants to know, did Roy make you chase the chickens?
I definitely did that a few times, man. That's a real thing for real.
Word. BFTV Boston said, I stopped rocking with Roy for a minute after that.
Yeah, a lot of people, man.
Listen, man, this is what I was gonna say, man. Before all that, like I didn't want to get too deep into that because, like Mike Williams Jr. said, that's in the past already. But it's just the shit that I hear other people saying that makes me come back to this and defend Michael Williams Sr. because they're like, oh man, it seems like his dad wanted it more because of the money, this and that. And I'm like, bro, I said, do you understand the money this man has invested in this young man's career leading up to now? Do you not understand everything had to come out of his pocket? And to finally get a fight where you're gonna get some compensation for it, goddamn right.
Yeah, it was, and Connor, I'm glad I love you, bro. And this is what this show is about right here. So, I want to say this real quick before I jump on what Connor just said. Nah, I don't. Roy didn't intentionally try to get Mike Jr.'s jaw broken. Nah, I know he didn't. But what I think he did in talking to Mike Jr. and Mike can speak for himself. He tried to break Mike mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because he just didn't want Mike to take that fight for whatever reasons Roy had. And it wasn't because Mike was trash. It wasn't because Mike was getting beat up by small guys in training camp or none of that. It was something else that remains unknown. All right. So now moving to what my man Connor said. Connor, man, no, I'm not money hungry. No, I would never put my son in danger or harm. And when it comes to the money, right, my son wanted that. So I'm gonna back my son. You feel me? Because the contract went from 30, 80 to 100 and something $1,000. You
right.
feel me? So when me and when we found out that Junior was hurt, when me and Mike Jr. was sitting at that table and I'm on the phone with BLK Prime and he like, yo, look, we'll give you 170 something thousand because they thought we were trying to back out. I'm like, well, shit, y'all should have said this shit in the beginning. And then I'm like, he hurt. It was my son who was like, yo, I still want to fight. Yeah. Not me. So, yes, I was fucking bugging too by like, man, you sure? Some shit like that? Because, bro, we was emotionally wrecked out, bro. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Nah, it's not about the money. But at the end of the day, now peep this out. Mike Jr., when he was hurt, right? Jaw broken. He was home. You know who was taking care of Mike Jr.? Me and my wife, his parents. It wasn't no GoFundMe's. It wasn't no motherfucking Roy didn't send no money. All these niggas and bitches in the chat didn't send Mike no fucking Cash App money. Everybody had something to say, but when Mike was home injured, drinking out of a fucking straw, nobody sent no money. So for my son, yeah, it's all about the motherfucking money and the opportunity. And I'm going to back my son. And I don't understand why people don't fucking get that.
And let me add that this is prize fighting, right? So the idea is to fight for a nice prize. And also, why not get the money and get a nice name under your belt, like AB? So,
bro, I don't understand why people. I don't understand why people don't get that, bro. But go ahead, champ. My bad. I think you was about to say something.
No, I was agreeing with him. Definitely, money and opportunity was there. So,
yeah, but what I meant by that though, Mike, is like they have no right to say that about you when you've been coming out of your pocket. I mean, I know for like the first, I don't know, I'm gonna guess first 17 or 18 fights, all that shit came out of your pocket. Am I right?
Yeah. So it costs, and shout out to our sponsors too that helped us, right? My bro Paul, he's the first one. Is Italian dude, Jawbreakers. So everybody always asks, you know what I mean? So for when Mike Jr. was 17-0, for a record like that, it's over 100 grand. Fuck what his box rec look like. Can you afford them motherfuckers on his box rec? Plus Mike was getting money every month, whether he fought or not. You know what I'm saying? Because as you know, Kano, we was the A side. So of course, after the fights, we couldn't directly give Mike money because we had to take care of his opponents. But Mike was still getting money from sponsorships and shit like that. But it was over 100,000, bro, to get that. It's just tough, bro. So motherfucker, so when we get an opportunity like this, it's supposed to be protected.
Yeah.
You feel me? Let Mike be great. So we hear all these motivational speeches from Roy Jones, right? About being great and taking risks and fighters should fight and all that. Mike Jr. should have been left alone to go do that. Mike should have been protected. It shouldn't have been no sparring last week before, and if Roy or anybody had a problem with Mike's defense, you don't do it in sparring, you work with him then. You know what I'm saying? Let's do some slip drills. Let's protect the bag. Let's protect that opportunity. Because now it was fucked up because when we all got to see AB fight, right? We was home going crazy. I think Mike texted Roy and said, Coach, I would have beat him. That guy that's in the ring right there, I would have beat him.
Yeah.
Now we missed it. Everybody thinking Roy is not Roy. AB gonna be this killer, and he wasn't.
Yeah,
and he wasn't. He wasn't. And it was a missed opportunity that AB ain't even giving it to us no more.
Mm-hmm. Like, I know y'all good with Roy and everything, but there's nothing that can tell me that wasn't a hater move, because as a retired boxer, as a retired legendary boxer, you should want to see a young man get that bag at the end of the day, and get that bag and get that opportunity. So for me, it was, of course, I know you said it's unknown, but to me, it was a hater move.
Yeah, I mean, people. Yeah, I mean, bro, listen. Here's the thing. All right. So if Mike would have got in that ring with AB and it would have been too much for Mike Jr., you got the ref that'll stop it, and you got me and Roy would have threw in the towel, and at least he tried, and let that young man at 23 years old take that money home and open up a business. You see what I'm saying? Boxing is all he knows, bro. You know what I mean? We do the police shit with him. He don't really want to do that shit. You feel me? That's my lane. I do executive protection and armed security and all that shit, and did 3 years on Fayetteville PD. But that ain't Mike's shit. He want to open up a business, and he had that opportunity, bro. And people were saying, yo, we'll get it back and shit like that. Yeah, we eventually will. But you got to seize the moment, bro. You got to seize the moment.
Michael Williams Jr., man, my brother wants to know, man, do you all still train at the ABC boxing with Coach Khalil?
Yeah, I literally just came from there right before this interview.
Yeah.
That's where I came from.
It's ambition boxing. That whoever your brother is.
Yeah, he old.
He old. Like, yeah, he know. He old school with it.
Hey, bro. You remember when you was coming at me talking about, hey, man, I know this and this. I know that. I'm like, bro, I know everything about you, too. I got people in Fayetteville, too.
They ain't tell you anything about me, baby.
Hey.
I hide under niggas' cars and grab your ankles when you try to get in. Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say what I had over there, but I used to be over there by Strickland Bridge Road, man. Bro.
Strickland Bridge is bad. Yeah. It's bad over there. Yeah.
it ain't as bad as the Merc, but
Yeah.
Then you got the red light district over there on Bragg Boulevard,
Yeah, absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
So, I try to tell people, don't play with me. I've been all over. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
Michael Williams Jr., man, I'm gonna ask you something. I know you got a fight coming up and all that stuff, man. But from the Bowser fight all the way up until now, how much did that fight help you in your future? Like, because I know you had to make some adjustments, and how much better did you get from that fight after that?
I think that fight it helped me more so mentally instead of skill wise. Just after that fight, I just told myself, man, from now on, I just got to be a dog in there, man. Pretty much. That's simple as that. I mean, the weight issue was definitely a reason, but for now on, I just gotta say F it and just be a dog, and just like my pops always say, just go in there and believe in myself. Because once that happened, that's when I turned into a whole nother animal. So that's just the mentality I'm having, man. That loss and how it happened, man. To this day, it still bothers me. So I ain't trying to let that happen again, man. So I know what I got to do.
Always run that back down the road. You can always run at your weight.
Yeah, I even do a catch weight at 45 to get that back.
You know what I see? You know what I see in that, man? If it was to happen now, man, back then I said what I said and I stood on it. But today, after you done got a couple of fights up under you, man, I could see you doing what Hitchings did to him.
Yeah.
I agree. That's the fucking fact right there. And shout out to John Bowser and his dad. If y'all want to make that happen, y'all got more money than us. Pay us, and we can do that at 147, 145, and Bowser will get done like Richard Hitchison done it.
Look. All the light skins over here bad. Look. You should have seen Mike when he first came on. It wasn't light skinned then, bro.
Michael Blacks it.
Golly, boy. That Bastiana, she thick, boy. Like, make it look, you know what I'm saying? Make it take a double take, you know what I'm saying? Hey, damn. So you got this fight coming up. Let me see if I can find this thing, man. This it right here, Mike?
Bingo. I think so.
That's it.
That's it.
Talk to us a little bit about this upcoming event there, Mike Williams Jr. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, back at home where I'm at, Fayetteville, as we doing the big here, man, at the Crown Expo, man. Definitely got a good opponent. You know, everybody want to talk about I don't find nobody. We definitely find someone right here. Dude, record is 33-2, and I'm fighting for the NBA World Title. It's going down in a few weeks. It's definitely going down. I'm excited.
And for the people who don't think that's a big deal, Conor of all people knows it's a very big deal when you independent. Because you know that dude that's 33-2, you already know what we had to put out to get that. You know what I mean? And then when it comes, you know, for people who say, oh, he's fighting for the National Boxing Association title, NBA title, that ain't no WBC, that ain't no WBA. But guess what? That shit, that world title that night, that's our motherfucking Super Bowl. Because you got to start somewhere. And people, when Junior beats this motherfucker, you will address him as a world champion. Period. We doing shit our ways. And I think people got to get unbrainwashed from boxing and realize that, hey, WBC, WBA, all those belt sanctions as big are the goal. They are the high standards. But they once was small one day, right? So when you got all these other organizations out here that are presenting opportunities for you to become a world champion, you're supposed to jump on that shit, man.
I mean, we got legends. We got legends that fought and won that title. So
yeah, Roy Jones is an NBA world champion. Roberto Duran, there's a whole bunch of them. But Mike is the young popular guy that's stepping in those shoes, and we're gonna make the NBA hot. Period. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna continue to do shit our way. We independent, and if anybody think they can do it better than us, put your money up and get out here and show us how it's done. You know what I mean? Because now it kind of cast is falling off.
Yeah.
Cast is falling off. Hey, my man up top, what's your name, bro?
Opulent LD. Oh, you hear me? You hear me?
Opulent.
Yeah.
Oh, he can't hear me.
His name is Oblate OD.
Opulent LD TV, sir.
Oh, Opulent. Hey, I'm gonna call you. Hey, they don't understand, man. But they seeing the Cass is losing. You know what I mean? Cass is getting shitted on by their promoters. They getting shelved. We don't have that problem. Even during the pandemic, when COVID was out, I think we fought 4 or 5 times during COVID.
Okay.
It's jokers who didn't do nothing. So being independent ain't all that bad. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to continue to do it our way.
Oh, yes, indeed, man. Are you into the promoter as a promoter now? Did you add that to your banner now? Is that what you're doing?
I do it all. I do it for whatever. Whatever it takes for my son, bro. And then the day Mike Jr. retires and stop, y'all won't ever hear from me again. I go back to shooting guns and training. That's it. I'm with the Junior.
Mike's dad. Yeah, that's Mike's dad. We got.
Yeah, word up. That's it. I'm going. Hey, I'm going all out for my son, man. I'm going all out for my son.
As you should.
Yeah, and that's what. That's what I'm saying. For people who be hating on me, ain't no. If you got a child, I don't give a fuck how old your son is, 30, 40 years old, whatever. All the way from 6, 7 years old. If you have a child, you should understand what I'm doing for Junior. You know what I'm saying? Everybody should. But I got this new shit, and I'm gonna shut up, Mike, and I'm gonna let you talk. But I want to say this real quick. I got this new shit, Conno, that I do now. So a lot of people be trolling on Instagram and Facebook on social media. They talk shit about my son, right? So what I do now, if they're doing it from their personal accounts, I go on their pages and I look for their kids. Their kids could be 6, 2, 3 years old, same age as Mike, and I talk shit about their kids on their page. That's what I do.
Hell
And it makes me feel better now. So if you talk shit about Mike Jr., you better do it from a ghost page. Because if you do it from your personal page, I'm a dog your son. I don't give a fuck if your daughter is learning how to walk. I'm going to talk shit about her. If your son is playing softball, he's trash. I'm getting everybody.
Hey, Mike.
Now, go ahead, son. My bad. You know, I talk
hold
a
on,
bit.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Senior, I got a question for you. What if you go into their account, right, and their kid got a helmet on?
I'm going in. I'm going in. God forgive me. God forgive me. I'm going in. I'm talking cat. Your kid is a bum, a retarded bum. That's it. Your kid can't walk. All right, I'm going in. You talk shit about my son, I'm getting your kids. That's my. And if you don't got kids, I'm talking about your wife. Anybody I can find on your page, I'm getting you. And it makes me feel good at night. I sleep good now, bro.
Hey, man.
Damn.
I'll do that now. But you already know I got that energy. You already know that I got that same energy. So
yeah, we got because people got to learn, man. At the end of the day, he's 24 years old. He's a grown man, but that's still my son. You know what I'm saying? He's an athlete's got feelings. Obviously, we see these athletes breaking down in interviews saying how they wanted to commit suicide and they stressed out. And I think boxing fans are some of the most ungrateful motherfuckers, bro. It's never enough for the boxing fans. Your career is never enough. People to this day is saying Floyd was a bum. How can you say Floyd's a bum, man? Come on, man. It's never enough. So that's how I cope with the fans.
You throwing these events down there in Fayetteville, but you ain't called me yet to see, feel a slot or anything like that. What about that?
It's still open for you. I apologize for that, bro. It's open.
Man,
let's do something.
Slots.
Let's do. Hey, after we get off, let's do something. Let's get one of your guys on the show. We still got time.
Oh, I thought they fighting that exhibition.
Who, me?
Yeah, I thought you did.
Hey, only to put Scotty against me. Only to put
Scotty against me.
I'll do it then with no problem, bro.
I have a question, Senior. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but you and Scotty cool? Y'all good?
Hey, you man, y'all listen, and this is what this shit is about. Oh, I like this show tonight. So here's the thing with me and Scotty, bro. When all that shit was going on with Roy and Mike Jr. and all of us, I was talking to Scotty. Scotty told me, he said, hey, bro, it's gonna look like I'm playing both sides. But basically, he's like, I need this shit, nigga. I need this content. I'll put out whatever you gotta say about Roy. I'll put out whatever Roy gonna say. Keep it on my page, type shit. You know what I mean? And I understood that, and I was cool with it because Scotty never disrespected me, and he never disrespected Mike Jr. He may have looked like he sided with Roy and all that stuff, and I get it. It's Roy Jones, and he's still down there enjoying himself with him. But my brothers, I got a team. My bros, Al Tariq, Phil, Money Mike, and the list go on. There's a bunch of them. They felt like Scotty was on some bullshit. He playing both sides. We should stop fucking with him, right? So we was all on a live, and this wasn't even supposed to have fucking happened. We were on a live, and Scotty came on, and guys from my team started going at Scotty. So I had to make a choice, bro. Scotty or my motherfucking team. So at that point, that's why I said, yo, I chose my team. You feel me? If I see Scotty today or tomorrow, anywhere, it ain't no problem, ain't no beef. You know what I'm saying? And we'll keep it at that because he never disrespected us, bro. Even when we threw little jabs at him, he was still cool. You know what I mean? He defended himself, on some of the shit we said, but he never and then he didn't. It ain't even about me. He never said shit about Junior, bro. So I can see him just like Roy, man. Hey, how y'all doing? What's up? And keep it moving, man. That's it. That's a great fucking question, oh.
That's some man shit, you know, where you can, you know, keep it cordial and keep it moving in opposite direction.
I'm gonna let y'all keep the cordial shit. I ain't keeping it cordial.
Hey, I'm trying to.
Hey,
I gotta
hold on. You can't be like that. Because look at me and you. Because you had me hot. You was going in on Junior. Matter of fact, hold on. Did you take my son off that fucking intro?
Yeah.
I was hot, nigga. I said I didn't even want to watch the show.
Hey man, I got just like you, petty. I have the right to be petty too. I was just being petty.
Yeah.
But I ain't doing it for you. I did it because of Scotty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, put Scotty ass up there, nigga.
Let me say this though, man. Like, I watched the whole thing from the sidelines. Just watched how it like transpired, and you guys definitely really built that fight. Because, like you said earlier,
yeah, they did, man.
I was really looking forward to watching Junior fight. I didn't really care about the other fights. I was just really looking forward to Junior and Bowser. So, you and Connor definitely did a great job there. But Connor was telling me on the other, you know, behind the scenes, like, man, he taking it, you know, he's sensitive about it. Like you know, and man, but
because I didn't mean I was never meaning to be disrespectful. The problem was that when that whole thing kicked off, you know, I kept getting cut off. I kept getting put to the back. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what got me heated. Not with you, but you know the line that we were on, Mike. You know, I ain't even got to go back to it. But I'm like, nah, bro, that's some pussy shit right there. I'm gonna call it like it is, man. And to this day, I feel like that was some pussy shit he did. So fuck him and anybody that looks like him. I said it. I will say it again. Fuck him and anybody that looks like him. Anyway, man, Michael Williams Jr., man,
yeah.
October fucking 21st. Mike Jr. is fighting fucking Juan with Juan is 33-2. Mike Jr. is 21-1. For all the haters, we got somebody with a winning record. We got stick that in your ass. Everybody who has something to say.
They're gonna find
what you say, Chant?
I said they still can complain. They're gonna find something with him too.
Oh, you know they are, Chant. You know they.
Talk about that fight, man. What do you see yourself doing in there, man? Because I mean, the one thing I've always said is like, bro, you got a great jab. Keep using that motherfucker. You know, when you don't use it, is when I'm like, bro, that jab that can't get around it. When all else fails, throw that shit out there, bro.
Like I said, we definitely want to learn. That's a part of the skills right there. It's gonna be a good show. It's gonna be a good show, man.
I can't let Boxiana be in here naked like that. I got to give her a wrench, man. Anyways, man.
Hold on, Connor. Let me time her out first, and then you can give.
No. You can't. No. She too thick for you to be timing out, bro. You can't. Thickalicious. You can't time out Thickalicious. All right. Anyway, man. So is your plan to box in that fight?
Oh, crazy.
These motherfuckers about to get a sexual harassment on these motherfuckers, man.
I ain't say nothing.
Yeah, don't say shit, Chant.
Yeah.
Don't say nothing, man. Yeah, we gonna let Owen Connor go down with that.
No, that's
Hey, let me tell you something, Mike. If you heard her talk and the way she be going in on people,
yeah, she a savage.
I'm doing is light work. What I'm doing is light work. She could go, bro. She go.
Shout out to her, man.
Yeah, Boxiana the Menace. Her name says it all.
Yeah, she's every letter of that menace too.
Anyway, man, what was you gonna ask me? Because you said when we got done with all this, you know.
Oh no, yeah. It was business, man. You know, it was about business. I got you. I just want to keep it on Mike Jr., man. This is everybody's chance to chop it up and get. You know, Mike rarely talks. You know what I'm saying? Everybody hear my big mouth, so let's keep it on Junior. Let's
That's the thing.
ask these questions, and
I'm the
because
fighter.
everybody had a bunch of shit to say when the Roy Jones shit was going on. Everybody had a bunch of shit to say when the AB shit happened. Everybody has a bunch of shit to say about his box wreck. Everybody has a bunch of shit to say about the Bowser fight. Here he is.
Absolutely.
See, I ain't say it this time, Mike.
Oh, Al. That's
All
how
things
VP. Al,
down.
don't fall for it.
I was like, I ain't say it, bro. I ain't say shit.
Uh,
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
now we all gonna go look, man.
Yeah, man, look, man.
Man, now we all gotta go look at the page, man. Go look at the page.
I'll pull it, man. You got some more questions for Mike Jr. I'm trying to see if anybody else want to ask him something.
Junior, when you took that loss, did you gain some relief after losing your first fight? Was there some relief that you gained, or you were just
yeah and no. I would say yeah, I did, because we all, as a boxer, we all stress about, or we choose who we fight to keep that O. So it's one of these things that, like, I lost, so it's like a bump if I lose again. I lost once, so me losing again is gonna be as affected as me finally losing that O. Like before you fight, or like 200 feet of fighters, they be like, somebody O gotta go, so it's like a big fight. So once I took that L, it is what it is. But the only thing about me losing, I ain't like to lose like that.
I don't know why I see William
That was the
Owens.
only downfall about that.
I was just about to ask that, Boxiana. Go ahead.
Boxiana the Menace, Thickalicious wants to know. Ask Mikey, what is his end goal? Is he prize fighting, or does he have a championship mind frame?
I say both. Because if I'm fighting for that championship, that prize money gonna be there. So I'm definitely doing both. I mean, definitely a world title or championship is the every boxer's goal, but I already know it's gonna come with a nice check, so I like to take it all.
Word.
Hey, let me count on that, because that's another good question. So in professional boxing, right? You have to find your lane, okay? So Mike's name, everybody in boxing knows Mike Jr., right? All the fighters and stuff, people. He has the record, he has the team, he has the look. So why wouldn't we make ourselves available? If Mike got to be the guy that Tank Davis calls when he moves up to 147, okay, cool, let's do it. Let's get it popping. You know what I'm saying? With any of those guys, if you want to make your intro to 147, and if you think Mike Jr. is the soft guy in 147, and you want to call us, come on, bring the money, because somebody gonna get beat fucking around with my son, because he's good. You know what I'm saying? So cool. You know what I mean? So like he said, both. You know what I mean? You want to be a champion, and we about that paper, because this is a business. You know what I mean? It's a business. This guy, he's trying to own shit. He's trying to open up business for himself. Buy houses. You know what I mean? Do the right thing. So,
listen, man, before I ask this question, by the way, Boxiana and Nick J have a show called Queens of the Ring, man. Y'all should go over there sometime soon, man, and chop it up on their channel as well, man.
Yeah, we will, man.
Queens of the Rings, man, and hey, you'll have a lot of fun there, man. But she wants to know, if he had to pick a name to call out and fight, who would it be his choice be?
Right. I'll say right now, I still do that AB thing, only because the hype was there, man. So,
I definitely want to see that.
Yeah. So whoever I fight next, we got to restart. Now, I remember when that AB thing first happened, man. It blew up quick. I used to check Twitter. That's everybody was talking about. So I like to run that AB back if we definitely can. I'm not sure who after that, but I'll definitely like to do it again.
You know what I don't understand? That fight should have happened, man. Like, instead of
it still can. That's all good. It still can.
Like, bro, like everything that went on in there, all the damn drama and the gossip that went behind it, and
And he picks a dude 18-2.
That nobody knows.
You just gonna let the whole story go away.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That was crazy to me, bro. And
Right.
I got a lot of love and respect for AB, and he does for us too. But damn, bro, like even if it's any doubts in your mind that Mike Jr. will give you any trouble, right? Yo, you should do that. Especially if you saying that you trying to get back up there with the big dogs.
Right.
You scared of little old Mike Jr. You think little old Mike Jr. going to upset that? Or again, we can admit that Junior just said it. He's fighting for some money. So if that's your end goal for AB, I respect that. Man, look, we ain't trying to fuck up that. We're going to move up here. I'm going to lose to one of these young champions, get a couple of million, I'm going home. Okay, cool, bro.
Man, but this fight would have sold. It was going to sell by itself.
Man.
With everything that went on with it, you think what we did for him and Bowser was something? Nah, bro, this was going to be bigger.
That's a fact.
Really going over the right.
That's a fact. You know what I was thinking about doing? I was thinking about after this fight, might get the NBA World Championship, right? It'll be 22-1. I was actually going to reach out to Don King and say, look, I don't care if you sign my son to a 2 or 3 fight deal. Let's put us over there with AB so we can fucking get that. You know what I'm saying? But if the man really don't want to fight us, man, we'll move on because it's a lot of young fighters too. You know what I mean? It's just that one right there was just more personal, fellas. You know what I mean? We can fight other fighters.
You want to make that call for you?
We're going to talk after this.
Okay, because I make the call.
Yeah. We'll talk after this.
Man, all right, cool. And K-Ross said, I was also curious, didn't you fighting Omar Juarez and Keyshawn Davis in the amateurs? How was that experience fighting them? I didn't even know that. Did you fought them in the amateurs?
I remember both of those fights.
Yeah. The Keyshawn one I was a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we both was on the come up type stuff. Even before he was the big Keyshawn top amateur dude.
Yeah, I think y'all was had to be 10, 11, 12, 10, 11,
yeah, maybe
12.
like 12, 13, around that time.
In it. And then Omar was international.
That was some good work. Man, because he was the top national guy at that time.
Yeah.
I was just fresh coming in the game, so find him, that was dope.
Yeah.
And especially to find out who he is now, so it was cool. The experience was dope.
Yeah.
Hey man, Michael Williams.
Whoever that is, they did their research. Good shit.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Listen, Michael Williams Jr., man. Listen, bro. I done took you off the intro.
I appreciate that.
I left that all the way on the end, Next time I send you a friend request, you can accept it now.
I did, man, a few hours ago, but
oh damn!
I don't even be on social media like that. On Facebook, let's say that.
Like, man, me and your dad been on Facebook a while now. I said,
I don't even be on Facebook like that, man.
Show me, man. See,
I got thousands of friend requests, man.
Yeah.
No, he really don't fuck with Facebook like that. He's telling the truth. You know how some motherfuckers be like, I don't even be on there. Nah, he really don't really fuck with none of that shit, bro.
I seen your request by clicking your page. That's why I accepted it.
Yeah. It's like I don't get on there a lot myself, but I use it like a promotional tool, like if I got a fight coming up or
same,
like that, I'll repost, Michael Williams Sr.'s, fight news and stuff.
Okay.
Hey,
I'm on him, bro.
I did hit Cash App too, though.
Hey, Kano, let me tell y'all something. After all the shit you talked about my son, you was definitely making up for it. I'll tell you that. He sponsored. He sent sponsorship tickets to Junior's last fight for some little kids. Got them to the little dudes that was there. Kano, we appreciate you, bro. And that's how. And that's what I'm trying to say. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Oh, as grown men, we can't be in our feelings because at one point, we was going back and forth, right? And then look at us now. So that's why when it comes to like Scotty and Roy, man, nobody's doing nothing really disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? The shit with Roy, it was suspect as fuck. But I do know that man got a lot of love for my son. You know what I mean? And I know Roy. Roy kind of bullheaded, hard-headed. You know what I'm saying? So it's family members that he'll cut off and won't talk to. So I get it. You know what I mean? And then if I can be friends with a fucking Kano, I'll fuck around and be talking to Scotty or somebody later on because it's not that serious. Because, and this is in general, this is not to anybody. Because if it ever was to get serious, I know what I can do and I know what our team is capable of. I know we can fuck some shit up, bro. So this boxing shit is just boxing shit. I think the fans get too emotional in the shit. You know what I mean? Because it's people that I know for a fact that don't like Kano because of some shit he said about Junior. I'm like, bro, it's okay. It's okay. Now, so let me tell you all the shit that he's done and supported Mike. You feel me?
Yes, I definitely understand that completely because, like I said, I watched it from the sidelines, and I knew that it could get ugly real fast on either side. You know what I'm saying? So I love where we're at now. I love like the 180 to where it could have been, and like I said, this is men showing who they are. We're showing like we're men, versus being in your having an ego and moving off feelings, because we know what happens when you move off feelings. You end up in prison or dead.
And we both start a war, so it wouldn't have been good. So it's better this way because we both can start a war. But
let me tell you something. Niggas don't want to be the first to get killed for having a YouTube channel.
Right, man. Like,
you know what I mean? And I don't want. I'm not invincible. I don't want to get myself shot or hurt when this whole shit is about Junior and getting somewhere. You feel me? So I'm not taking shit personal no more. That's why if somebody says something about my son, I'm going on their page and talk about their son. So and I'm coping. This shit, you should try that shit. If somebody says shit about y'all, go on their page and talk about them, man.
Hey, senior, my thing is I love giving the gift of silence. Like I just pretty much unexist a motherfucker. That's how I do it. I don't, I'm not into with the tongue wrestling and all that type jazz. But if it gets to physical, then I'm gonna have to do what I gotta do. But I don't really take a lot of these cats serious because I feel like as soon as you start talking that rah-rah ish on the internet, you're automatically the police. I mean, I know you was in that line, but pretty much you're creating a trail.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I'm not gonna say the YouTube guy's name because you're right, and I gotta learn. I haven't gotten to that point. It was a YouTube guy a couple of years ago who was talking shit about Mike Jr. He threw his address out. Ooh. I had niggas knocking at his door, bro.
I remember,
and nobody answered. That nigga. That's when I knew. So then I knew. I'm like, bro, I'm real serious about it, right? I got friends and family coming to get you, my nigga. Mm-hmm. And like, you know what I mean? Like people really ready to go to jail and die, and that's all on us, right? Mm-hmm. So I realized I'm tripping. I'm getting caught up in it. Then I was arguing with this same motherfucker, and while we was arguing, the nigga said, he muted me and said, I'm gonna need y'all to like and subscribe. And I said, oh, this nigga using me. This is fake. I'm real. Nigga, we really doing training with guns and drills over here, nigga. I got a suicide bomber on our team. My brother Philip is ready. My brother Philip is ready to end it all. And I'm like, bro, these niggas is fake. They're playing on, you know what I'm saying? So now that I get it, I know it, I ain't mad at nobody, bro.
Yeah.
They playing, bro.
I had to learn that same lesson because and it wasn't with another channel, but it was trolls coming in. Mm-hmm. I had that bad habit of pulling up to their houses, bro, because I know people that could get their address just by pinging their IP. But I had to learn, I'm like, bro, They ain't about that life, man. Why am I pulling up to their door? They ain't gonna answer for one.
Mm-hmm.
I just want attention. So I had to stop that. I'm like, I'm the one who's gonna go to prison.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the end all goal is for them to get you in your feelings, and once they get you in your feelings, you're literally a slave to them. So why even fall for the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, either you're that mentally weak, then it's on you. I mean, to each his own, but I just choose to always move like a man.
I want to say this too. I want to go back to my son. If y'all ever noticed, out of all the fighters, man, Mike Jr. don't hate on no fucking fighters or nothing, bro. But yet, motherfuckers always got shit to say about Junior, bro. Old Junior, the independent boxer.
I don't know. You have them tell him, man, he a crip or a blood or something.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Bro, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
But Mike Jr., hold on, fuck that. Mike Jr. be instigating that shit too, though, bro. Mike
that's my favorite color.
Too.
That's my favorite color. I mean, what?
I could.
It was crazy that day too. My pops called me in the room thinking I was really a crip. I'm like, "What are you talking about?" James was like, "You sure you ain't da-da-da-da?" Then he showed me that video of dude talking. I'm like,
"Yeah." Nah, so we got family members that are crips, and we got some close friends that are they really bang. So I'm looking at Junior and certain videos and shit, or I see some of my family members going live with Junior, and they'll throw some shit up, right? So I'm like, man, maybe they saw the live, and then Mike got on Blue. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure. I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah. Because let me tell you something, bro. I'm not trying to be no tough guy or none of that. I'm a thorough ass family man. I ain't no thug or none of that shit. I'm a fucking thorough ass family man. But I had to talk to my son and make sure, you know, even though I know he's a good man, I got to make sure he wasn't making a bad decision. Because if anybody does anything to my son, it's a wrap, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a wrap. Everything's ending. You feel me? My wife, we got plans, bro. My wife know to move, take my daughter, because I'm not coming back home. And I'm not going to prison. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make sure my son wasn't putting himself in some fucked up shit where somebody do something to him, and then I go on a rampage, bro. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So, and that's just me being truthful. So as a father, I was concerned, nigga, are you a crip?
You're like, nah, dad, I'm folks.
Y'all go, man. Hey, K-Rod said you have great skills, Mike. I like watching your style. You show great adaptation and boxing fundamentals. Keep it up, brother. So they're giving you a compliment and shit.
I appreciate that, Brody.
Yeah, I appreciate you, K. Appreciate K for that.
Go to the Walmart on Skybo after dark if you don't value your safety. Yeah. yeah. That's my older brother, man. He lives, you know, he down there.
He right though. They still be tripping over there too.
Yeah, man. Walmart's, man, in general though, man. God damn, man. But dude, listen. Other than Facebook, though, do you got any other social media, Mike Williams Jr.?
Instagram, and we be on Twitter every now and then, but
I mean, you gotta let people know where they can follow you so they can keep up with you.
Like I always say, I just say Google me. Literally, all my social media platforms come up. But like to keep
just Google me.
And not for sure. I'm like literally just typing Mike Williams Jr. I'm the only one that come up. You know, I'm still shocked by that. But yeah,
now y'all see how he had his hand. See how he had his hand? That'd be that shit. He had his shit. He said, Google me. You see that? He said, Mike be doing that bullshit, man.
Nah.
He low key with it, huh? That's funny.
But look, man, they gotta follow your career somewhere. If anything, look.
Like I said, Facebook and Instagram.
What's your IG?
Literally just Michael Williams Jr. the boxer. At Michael Williams Jr. boxer. Yep. Facebook, Michael Williams Jr.
And if you really, really want to keep up to date, Michael Williams Sr. on Facebook.
That's what I tell people too. Funny. That's funny because
Cause
if you want to keep track of me for real, like the inside, I'll be like, well, follow my pops. That'll let you know the
All
inside.
accents, goddamn. We don't got shit to hide, man.
Hey.
and if you love guns and boxing like me and him do, guns and boxing as well.
See,
I
got
appreciate you on that, bro.
Bro.
I appreciate. Hey, hold on real quick. Hey. So we gotta talk our shit on here. You know, Charleston White was the first guy to reveal and let the world know that Mike had sex before the Bowser fight.
Oh, word?
But like I said, when Charleston White talks, you know, a guy like that, you just gotta laugh and agree with. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what happened, you know. So I just rolled with him, and we left it at that.
Oh man, hey man, let me know, man. How was that experience, man? Having Black Rambo at your fight?
Ooh, that was dope, man. Especially for him to perform. That was dope. They was hyped. When I say everybody was lit that day, they was hyped, man. And for them to come out and perform, that was dope. Cause they come and show love, man. The thing about them, they gonna have fun, and their energy that day definitely kind of rubbed off on me too. So you know, I definitely had to perform myself. So it was dope.
Yeah, who they want to know who you're fighting next? Is that on the flyer?
Yeah. It's on the flyer.
Yeah, he's on there.
He the only other guy.
Right.
There we go.
Oh,
Juan Witt, 33-2.
All right. Now that
he looked like dude from what's that dude?
I heard so many names.
Last Joe.
Deal or No Deal. Motherfucker look like dude from Deal or No Deal.
Yeah. Hey man, Mike, I know you had something to do with Black Rambo being there.
No, you know, let me tell you something. So shout out to Black Rambo and Mark Chopper. So, bro, to be honest with you, man, all the celebrities and people that we meet, man, or know is because of Junior, man. They all are Mike Jr. fans. It's crazy the people who know who Michael Williams Jr. is. And in a way I got that bodyguard contract is because of my son bodyguarding Charleston White, which was a crazy month. You know what I mean? Shout out to our team too, man. But it's all through Mike Jr., man. Mike Jr., bro. You know what I mean? Shout out to my son. You know what I mean?
Hey, can he shoot as good as you? Your son?
Oh, come on now. I'm like a silent assassin, man.
Hey.
I carry in all that too, man. I'm quiet, but deadly.
Man, listen, I'm at to that range, man. I'm gonna have to witness this myself. Of course, I'm gonna shoot too. I want to shoot you. You know what I'm saying? I got my weapons as well, but I do want to test that 50 cal though. That senior got though. That 50 cal, I got.
See, I don't really mess
bro,
with that.
You more than welcome, bro. You already know. We're gonna talk after the show.
Yes, I have a question though. I'm confused as hell. Who's Black Rambo? Is Black Rambo the dude that's on IG with the guns?
Yeah, he got like those.
Hold on, you said he performed. He rap?
Yeah, they make music. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I just thought he just did guns. Okay, wow.
I mean, his main thing is the guns, but he definitely made a little music on the side.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with him. Okay.
Yeah, man, he be doing the music shit. I knew him by music before I did his damn guns.
Really? Okay, I just knew him from guns.
Yeah, I was surprised they made music myself.
I think your daddy's phone died.
I don't know what happened. He probably having those technical issues again.
Yeah. And I already know what his phone call go, man. That conversation gonna be long as hell on the phone. I already know. Because when we get on the phone, we talk forever.
I'll be hearing y'all.
Look at him. That Boost Mobile, man.
Yeah.
I was dying with somebody said that.
How your son got a better phone than you? How your son got a better phone than you?
Somebody said that?
I said that.
Well, shit, he a fucking star. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's supposed to. I got an iPhone 7.
I don't believe you, man. You got.
Hey, listen, man. I mean, I got an iPhone 14, but bro, I buy guns, Kano. My money goes to guns. I buy guns, bro. I'm a weirdo. I'm a prepper and shit. I be preparing with my brother Phil and training with my bro Al and Money Mike. We be training for different scenarios and shit, man. We weirdos, man. You know what I mean?
Who that sound like, man? buying guns all the time.
Like you? That sounds like you. Yeah, that definitely sounds like
my
Kano.
guy. Okay, Kano. Okay. Now, when we get together, you better not be bringing out no bullshit. Don't be having like 6 high points.
Oh,
you better have some good shit.
Come on, bro. How am I bringing a high point? I don't even own a high point.
They do got a nice 10mm high point. I don't know if you've seen it. It's only like 2 something. I might actually get one of those. Those are nice, good couch guns, man.
It's the only one that I've seen that ain't jammed.
Yeah, I know that's right.
But listen,
and it's
man.
a 10 mil. It's a 10mm.
10 mil.
Yep.
Big bullet.
I don't have anything else, man. But I don't know if Apple and these still got something.
Senior, man, I just want to say I love how you represent your son and 10 toes down for him, man. You definitely out here being a man versus a male, man. And Junior, I'm definitely expecting you to get that W, and I'm expecting to see this AB fight, man. I was super excited for this interview, though, man. I've been waiting for this one right here, but appreciate y'all brothers, man, for real, man. And I'm definitely rooting for both of y'all. And when Kano get up with him. When Kano get up with y'all.
What'd you say?
We fuck with you, bro. We fuck with you, man. I appreciate the kind words, man. And that's what I'm supposed to do, bro. You know what I mean? My daughter, my son, my wife, my close friends, all I can do is, be a stand-up guy and go hard for my family, bro. And I fuck with you and Kano. And if I had to, I'd do the same for y'all, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I am, bro.
Respect.
Indeed, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Hopefully, y'all smash the like button, man. We had Mike Williams Sr., Michael Williams Jr. on the Flawda Swampcast. Yeah, we felt it like that. That's how we felt Flawda up in this bitch, man.
Yo, love and respect, y'all.
Yeah.
Yes,
I appreciate y'all, man. Hey, Kano, man, much love to you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Hey,
shout out to you, bro.
For sure.
Yes, I appreciate you, my dog.
Man.
Finally added you, Kano. Finally added you.
I finally added you, man. I didn't even know yet. Hey, when I say I got so many requests on Facebook's similar thing to where they said they're gonna start deleting old people just for the new people.
Hey man, I just thought you still, had it, was mad at me, man. I was like, hey man, shit, I can't.
Once you took me out your intro, we was good then. Good.
I still got it saved if you ever get out of line though.
That's my cue to go. That's my cue to go.
All right, bro.
I appreciate y'all. Y'all hold it down, man.
For sure.
Yeah, all right, peace, bro. But yeah, man, this always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits, man. Shout out to the Mighty LDBC. You got anything else?
Hey, man. We sincerely appreciate everybody that came through and fuck with us, man. We just up here having fun, man. That's all we doing. And this is my trusted co-host, one of the most solid dudes I know on these YT streets. And man, we're gonna just keep trucking and having fun. So appreciate all y'all. Hit that like button, man. Shit. It's free. It's $3.99. Hit that like button.
Man, I'm gonna sit here for like.
Oh yeah, blessings to the Mighty LDBC as well. Yeah, man, get us over there. This is gonna be like our only 2-hour joint.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable, man. I can't believe that I sat here this long. I can't believe I did that, bro.
And you didn't dip out, man. It's crazy, ain't it? Crazy.
I didn't dip out, man. I mean, you know me, man. Once I get to that 10 to 15 minute mark, I'm like,
you be ready to go. You're like, I'm out of here.
Hey, I said what I had to say, man. I said what I had to say. And then somebody in the chat said something. I'd be like, shit, I guess I'll address that real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna make it. We're not gonna make it to the 2-hour mark. You know why? Because shout out to the Mighty LDBC. I'm gonna hit the motherfucking end button. That 1-5 looking lovely than a motherfucker, man.